Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Blu-Ray Collector NL, and today guys I'm going to show you my Steelbook and MetalPack collection. I will do it this way so you can see every title really good on screen. I hope the camera is good. This is my photo camera. I hope the audio is good and the quality of the video is good, so let's start. First start with DVD Steelbook. This is the only one I have, and that is 1408 by Stephen King. This movie is actually rated as a horror movie, but I would not say it is a horror movie because I think it's more of a thriller. Really cool movie, by the way. And this Steelbook is a Dutch exclusive one. It's a DVD one, embossed on the top. And this is the back side. And the inside with a little bit of artwork, if I'm correct. Let's see. Some pamphlets. Here you see some really nice inside artwork. This is actually one of the very first Steelbooks I bought because I wanted to see the movie, and the movie is actually pretty cool. I never expected, I don't see this one as a horror movie, more as a thriller as I said before. But yeah, really cool movie, 1408. So yeah, there you go, my only DVD Steelbook I have. Next, two DVD metal packs that are exclusive to the Netherlands. And that are Kill Bill 1 and 2. I hope you can see it. Exclusive to the Netherlands. These are really old. I think from the beginning of, when they start making DVDs and releasing them, you know. The inside has some artwork as well. They're pretty beat up, I have to say, because they're so old. There you go. And again the inside with Coleman. I got both movies as well in the Quentin Tarantino set. So yeah, these are metal packs from the Netherlands. And they're pretty rare right now. Not that a lot of people have interest in it, but... then metal packs. In the Netherlands, metal packs are, you know, you see them everywhere. The Steelbook's not as much. So let's start with the first one. Really cool movie, Righteous Kill, with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. One of the few things in the Netherlands where you can see it's most of the time a metal pack is when this blue bar is on top, limited edition. Most of the time it's a metal pack, if you see that. The thing with metal packs is 9 out of the 10 times no inside artwork, but besides that they break really fast. I mean, the quality is potato on these things. It's like, I don't know, a lot of dents and stuff like that. Then a future pack zoom.co.uk exclusive Public Enemies. This was only $4 I think. It was really cheap. No inside artwork, so I will not show you that. Still have to see that one, by the way. Then one of the best movies ever made, $1 Million Baby, with Clint Eastwood, Hilary Swank and Morgan Freeman. I think this one is exclusive to the Netherlands because the back is a little bit different than in other countries. I still need to check this movie out as well, or rewatch it. Then one of the worst movies you will ever see, if you ever saw it, it's a French movie, Lucky Luke. It's based on the comics of Lucky Luke, with Jean Dujardin, who plays Lucky Luke. It has almost nothing to do with the comic books. Really bad movie. It's rated 3 out of 10 or something. Then another really bad movie I got in a metal pack. I got this in a lot. This guy also plays in the new movie Geostorm, which was also kind of shitty. I saw that one, I think, last week. And that is Gamer with Gerard Butler. I don't know. Gerard Butler seems to play in a lot of really bad movies. This movie was also not good. Another future pack, zoom.co.uk exclusive, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with Johnny Depp. I think this movie is a little bit overhyped. I enjoyed it, but not as much as a lot of people say. Cool metal pack, by the way. I hope you can see, because on the back there's also an image. Buy the ticket, take the ride. These future pack exclusives are really cool. And yeah, they were really cheap. I think $4 each or something. But they're metal packs, you know. But better quality metal packs, let's say. Another really potato movie, Daybreakers with William Dafoe, one of my favorite actors ever. This movie is also not great at all, so let's move on to the next one, which is still sealed, and that is a Warrior with Tom Hardy, right? Yeah. Yeah, one of the best fighting movies ever made, I think. And this is a Dutch exclusive one again. It's still sealed because I didn't watch it yet, so we'll probably unwrap it pretty soon. Then we go to the normal Steelbooks, the Blu-ray Steelbooks. The first one is a Zavi exclusive, Barbarella, Queen of the Galaxy. This movie is so stupid that it's fun. Jane Fonda plays a really sexy girl who has to save the whole galaxy. This is actually a slip out box, as we call it. You slip it out like this. Really cool because, you know, it gives extra protection to the Steelbook. And the Steelbook is really cool. It's embossed as well. This is the back side. And this is the inside. Really cheap, I think $7 or something. The thing with Steelbooks is I pick them up when they're cheap. I'm not a collector because they are way too expensive for me. Another limited edition Studio Canal Zavi exclusive, Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure. I really enjoy this movie. This is a classic one. Everybody should have this one in his collection. I saved the outside because, you know, it gives a little bit protection because I don't buy these, what's called, those plastic sleeves to protect your Steelbooks. Really cool Steelbook. Inside artwork. I think I pre-ordered this one because this was sold out really, really fast. Then a Dutch exclusive Steelbook, a Bloodfather, Mel Gibson. This was €7 at MediaMarkt here in the Netherlands. Really cool movie. It's a little bit on the short side, 90 minutes if I'm correct. But it's really cool to see Mel Gibson in a different role. More serious. Really cool. I enjoy this movie a lot. Then one of the most stupid comedies you will ever see, Brothers Grimsby. Bought this at MediaMarkt as well. It was also $7. Nothing on the spine, as you can see. But a cool Steelbook though. I think I enjoy Borat and Ali G more than Brothers Grimsby, but it had its moments. It was funny though. Then another Dutch exclusive one. I know they also have this one in Germany, and this one is, I looked it up yesterday, it's almost 30 or 40 bucks already. Bounty Killer. You can flip it over like this. You got another side, as you can see. Yes. And she's really hot. It's a Splendid Film exclusive. It was also $5 or something, really, really cheap, but decent movie, nothing special. Then one of the most classic movies ever, I think, Zavi exclusive one, Boys in the Hood, embossed text. Really cool movie. I think I like Straight Outta Compton more than this one. Not that it's the same, but you know, it's the same vibe you get if you understand me on that one. But yeah, really cool movie. Boys in the Hood. And then another Dutch exclusive one, Captain Phillips, Tom Hanks. Really enjoyed this one. I was kind of surprised by it. I didn't expect that much. I still need to check out that new Pirates movie, Pirates of Somalia or something it's called. Nothing on the inside, but really good movie. And the main character beside Tom Hanks, the guy who plays that pirate, I think you see him in the end. Really great actor. I don't know his name, but really good. And then a family movie, The Dark Crystal, embossed as well. Great family adventure movie. Really cool Steelbook as well. Was also pretty cheap, like $8 or something. And speaking about cheap Steelbooks, Desperado, which is actually part of a trilogy which I didn't knew, with Antonio Banderas. Good movie, had his flaws here and there, but I'm going to check out the other ones, the other movies that has to do with Desperado. And then a movie which got a lot of hate worldwide, Divergent. I understand why it got so much hate. Sorry. This is more a mix between Twilight and The Hunger Games, I would say. But I enjoyed the movie as is. Still need to see part 2 and 3. I heard part 2 and 3 are way worse than part 1. But yeah, it's a popcorn movie, I would say. Some cool things in the movie, but yeah, I understand why people don't like it, based on books as well. And then the last pile. The first one is sealed, and that is E.T. the Extraterrestrial. The reason why it's sealed is because, I don't know, I saw this movie 10-15 times already, in my life. This one is an exclusive, but I don't know from where, Zavi or Amazon or whatsoever, I don't know. But you know, if I'm going to watch it, I will unwrap it. If not, I will keep it like that. Then another Zavi exclusive. Again in a slip out box, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I really like these boxes because, like I said, it gives extra protection. You can slip it out like this. Really cool steelbook, a little bit embossed here, and glossy on the back. I think the movie is a bit overrated. I think I understand why people like it so much, but I would say a 6 out of 10. It was not my cup of tea, not my type of humor, I would say. I'm more the guy who likes Ted, Hangover, Superbad, that kind of humor, you know. Then one of the very first steelbooks I ever bought, it was really, really cheap. That is Filled. This is Cocaine, all embossed. It's really flimsy, as you can hear. It's a really cheap made steelbook. And yeah, the movie is pretty cool actually. It's a crime movie. That. And then one of the worst superhero movies, I think. The Green Hornet. I prefer the Green Hornet with Bruce Lee. This was not good at all. The only positive thing in this movie is Cameron Diaz, I would say. And Christopher Waltz, because he's an awesome actor. But yeah, this is actually a steelbook. If you look like this, you probably think this is a MetalPack, but it's not. It's a steelbook. And as you can see here. And on the back you also maybe think, hey, is this part of the superhero steelbook collection? No, it's not. It's just a design. So yeah. And then a Dutch movie, The Kidnapping of Freddie Heineken with Rutger Hauer. This is not the American remake. There's another movie of this, The Kidnapping of Freddie Heineken, which is worse than this one. This one is better. Still not great, but okay. And yeah. So yeah, this is a Dutch movie. It's also a Dutch steelbook, and again, nothing on the inside. Bonus disc. Yeah. Then one of the best superhero movies of all time, I would say, Hellboy. I still look for the other steelbook of Hellboy to complete the set. I have both movies, but the thing with the second steelbook is it's really, really expensive. There are two versions of it, one golden steelbook if I'm correct, and one normal one. One of those two is really expensive, like more than 60 pounds or something. But this movie is awesome, and I heard they're going to make a new one, which is really, really cool. And I think the guy who plays Hellboy, I forgot his name, is, I think, the best casting they could get. I mean, he is Hellboy, you know. Another Dutch one, The Karate Kid, classic one. Nothing on the inside, just red. Classic movie. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh, here. Then a movie which surprised me in a positive way, because I think this movie deserves a higher rating than it got on IMDb and stuff like that, and that is Killing Season with John Travolta and Robert De Niro. You know, he is hunting for him. That's actually the movie, and it's a really cool movie, well shot in the forest and stuff like that. This is a splendid film, Dutch exclusive one again, and it was $5 or something, really cheap. The thing with Media Markt in the Netherlands is most of the time they're really overpriced with DVDs and Blu-rays, but sometimes they have gems for like a few bucks. Then I think my favorite Hitchcock movie ever, Lifeboat. This is a Eureka Masters of Cinema Steelbook limited edition. This movie is awesome. This was one of my first Eureka movies I ever bought. You got a nice booklet with some pictures and stuff like that. Eureka is always doing a great job. Nice transfer as well. Yeah, this movie is fantastic. I think it's, in my opinion, my favorite Hitchcock movie. Amazing movie. Then a movie which is actually a superhero movie and based on a comic book which I didn't know, and that is The Losers with Idris Elba and the girl from Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually didn't know this is a superhero movie, or like based on a comic book. Here you can see her. What is her name again? Zoe Saldana, yes, and Chris Evans is in this one from Captain America, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan from Watchmen, and Idris Elba. Really, yeah, cool movie. It's not so good as Guardians of the Galaxy or the Avengers or whatsoever, but it's just a good action flick. It was also really cheap. I think $5-6. But it surprised me that there are actually comic books of that. I didn't know that. Another classic movie, Miller's Crossing, crime movie. It has an like a sleeve. You could put it like that. A sleeve that is only 50%, let's say. Yeah, cool movie, embossed. The inside just a forest where everything is happening. I need to hurry up because my battery is almost dying, but we will get there. Then another Adventure family movie from Zavi, The Princess Bride. Enjoyed it. I think The Dark Crystal is a better movie if I can pick one. But yeah, I enjoyed this guy here, the big giant. It was pretty funny, but nothing more than that. Let's see. And Rise of the Foot Soldier Part 1. You saw me picking up Part 2 in the last video. Part 3 is coming out or just released on Blu-ray based on the shocking true story. British film, really cool movies. Rated a little bit too low in my opinion, but yeah, really cool actually. I enjoyed those type of movies. Then a movie I still need to see. It's on my watch list forever. Red Cliff. Got really positive reviews on the internet. War movie. And I still need to check it out. Nothing on the inside. You see that a lot in our country. Just no design or whatsoever. Then a movie which was also really cheap on Zavi. I think £3 or £4. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a clearance section or something. But it's a really cool movie. The Road with Viggo Mortensen. It's about the apocalypse and you know, everybody dies, and really cool movie. Snowy setting, I like that a lot. My friend Todd said in his last video he also likes snowy settings. Me too. Then another classic movie, everybody should have this in his collection. This is the 50th anniversary to this set of The Sound of Music. Again with this protector sleeve thing. A really cool movie. If you like musicals, of course. There's the family on the inside. There are some extras on this one. New documentary with Julie Andrews, Return to Salzburg. Cool. And then the last from the normal Steelbooks. One of the most ridiculous movies I ever saw, Super Mario Bros. This one goes for a good penny nowadays. I pre-ordered this on Zavi because, you know, Super Mario Bros. Is part of my childhood, but this movie has almost nothing to do with the video game. A little bit though, like those bombs and of course Mario and Luigi and these guys, Goombas. This movie is so stupid, man, but it's funny to see, you know. Then the last 4 Steelbooks are part of my favorite franchise ever, and that are the Star Wars Steelbooks. I only got 4. The reason for that is because these are really expensive in the Netherlands. To give you an example, Rogue One is still 35 euros Steelbook, so that's $40 almost. And the new one, The Last Jedi, is also around 35 to 40 bucks, and that is way too much for just a Steelbook. I mean, of course I want to pay 20-25, no problem, but 40 bucks, come on, man. And these, I picked these up for 7 bucks sealed at the Media Markt. So this is A New Hope. And then we got Attack of the Clones. And then we got The Return of the Jedi, one of my favorites. And the last one I picked up at CEX for 5 bucks, and that is Revenge of the Sith. So that are all my Steelbooks, guys. It's not so much as some others on YouTube, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which movie is your favorite, or maybe you have any questions about any of my Steelbooks. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.